Okay. Hello, everybody. I just wanna answer finally the question that one of your colleagues did to me about the time frame in which was created the earth and the humans. Remember, it's the story of the El Hombre de Maíz, the story of the Popol Vuh, the Mayan sacred book. Okay, somebody asked me how many days took the creation, and I say, I don't know, but I find out. So to find out, I went, I find my book again, I read it again, and I have the answer according to my interpretation. Doesn't talk the book about a specific time frame in which the creation was complete. And what it talks about is about time frames of several events that happen between the stories. But you can just interpret it, how many days. Even if the time frames and the events in the time are not looking the same way as we do. For example, they talk about one of the semigods of Xibalba becoming a mother. So the stories say that the woman went to a tree that was full of beautiful fruits. They look juicy and delicious. And she come to the tree and she asked, it's called Ixchil. Ixchil asked to the tree if she can take one of the fruits. And if something happen, if something bad is gonna happen to her. And the tree answered, you can take the fruit, but what I'm gonna give you is better. So the tree asked Ixchil to extend his hand and then spit on her hand. Was red, like a savia from the tree, but red. She took it in her hand and she went back home. And when she went back home, she realized she's gonna be a mother. Mother of two of the main characters, and really the two monkey semi-god that defeat the gods of Xibalba. And all these happen in one day. Okay, so what happened is that after the creation of the wooden man, and before to create the hombre de maíz, of the perfect human that is us now, many stories happened, many battles were fought, and some specified time and some don't. So you can just assume that was several days, weeks, or maybe longer. But I think according to the way they see the things, that was not important. The important was the events. And the last battle, after many battles, the last battle is these two monkey semi-gods that I already mentioned to you. They love to play ball. They play the Mayan version of it's a mix between basketball and soccer. You see, in basketball, you have a very tiny ring with a net, and you put it high, and then you throw the ball like this, right? Okay, in this case, you have a very wide ring made of stone, but instead of having like this horizontal, you have it vertical. So the ball is gonna pass like this. That ring is gonna be set on the wall, not so high like the basketball game, and then you will not hop the ball because the ball is really heavy and is made of rubber. It's a tree in the tropical forest there in Mesoamerica. That is the rubber. In fact, it's the material what we do, maybe the tires. So they take it from the tree and they roll, make a very heavy ball, this size. And that ball, you have two teams and one ball, and you have to pass the ball through that big ring made of rock. Okay, that ball you can just kick it, touch it with your hips here or with your wrist. Not other part of the body can be used to pass the ball. Usually will be the game is so tough that the contenders, if they lose, is because they die. Bueno, so these two brothers, monkey brothers, they were the best players of this game. And the gods of Shivava, they were very annoyed because they play a lot and they make a lot of noise. Like you are playing football and it's the not very happy neighbor that came to you. You're making too much noise. Why are you playing ball? Bueno, the Shivava gods were like that. They get so angry that they asked the monkeys, the two semi-gods, brother monkeys, to have a match. And in that way, they want to defeat forever to the brothers and never see them or hear the game again. But what happened is the two monkey brothers were magical and they were very tricky. So, with tricks, finally, they defeat to the gods of Xibalbá. They win the game. They win the game. And the last thing they did was to forbid the Xibalbá gods to hurt the people on earth. Okay, so that part of the story is done. So after this last battle, the three levels of the tree, they were at peace. Xibalbá, the earth, and the home of the creators. And it's then when the gods start again to think what to do. And it's when they find that the maze was a good option for the project. And is when they do it. So this mark like the conclusion of the story of the book. And also what I wanted to share with you is not a specific time frame mentioned in the Popol Vuh, but you can assume it's a long period of time because many events and many battles happen in between the creation of the wooden human and the hombre de maíz. I hope you are satisfied with this answer. I did the best I could, and thank you for your question. Hope to see you soon, guys. Bye.